Hello everyone, this is RTR Football Manager speaking, and yes, you are looking at my manager overview right now. Today I'm going to share with you the first quarter of my season, and without further ado, let me just show you the Premier League table. And yes, as you can see here, Arsenal is sitting at 17th at 6 points with only playing 8 games. Now this is a poor record because Arsenal is supposed to be one of the top 4 in the league, and right now 6 points out of 8 games is really poor. And I wonder why it happened. Probably because they lost to Wolves, they drew with Blackburn, Fulham, the weaker teams, and they actually lost to Man U with Aston Villa. Not forgetting that they actually lost to ourselves, Newcastle, at the first season, one of their first few matches of the season, And so you can see that Arsenal is doing very badly. This is very surprising. And Manchester United is actually at 17, not too great too. 17 points at 11 games, and really poor stuff because they are sitting at the 9th. But the teams that are doing very well is actually, as you can see here, Liverpool. 9 games straight wins and just a draw. Well done them. 28 points, very comfortable. While myself is at 19 points. Actually very good play and performance, but 3 of us are sharing the same points, so we are not that far apart. And 18 points is just sitting right below us, so I do not say that we are actually leading because there are so many people just right at this range of points. But I guess that it is really good stuff from Newcastle for such a good performance. And let me just show you the fixture list. Alright, the fixture list. I've been doing really well for the game. As you can see here, many wins except the loss at Liverpool. Well, they are very good team, and a couple of draws here and there. And I think the saddest point is when I lost to Everton 2-3 when we had the lead in the first half. When the 1-1 here is quite a difficult match. We are actually losing, but David Manley actually scored that equalizer for us. So, on a nutshell, we are doing okay, not too bad, not too shabby. And this is what happened during the first quarter of the season. And for my players, they are actually alright. The ratings here are pretty above average, 7.7, and I'll just to highlight to you some players. One of them is Nicholas Bediso. Alright, he has been doing very well. Ratings at 7.22 average right now. Really fantastic. He has been buffing up our defense, and coupled with Steven Taylor's appearance, I have one of the best defense in Premier League right now. Really kudos to him. And another good player that actually really made a difference is David Bentley, because he scored crucial goals at Aston Villa. We were actually supposed to have a draw, but he scored the winning goal. And Everton, when we were supposed to lose, but he scored the equalizer. And so with his important goals, he actually did very well for our team and managed to keep us right at the now we are sitting at the 4th because of his contribution. And last but not least, my aging Steve Harper. As you can see, he's actually dropping in physical stats, but he is raking up a 7.82 rating. Can you believe that? And if you look at his form, he actually has a 9.1 at the Everton match. 9.1 rating for a goalkeeper. This is fantastic. Alright, this actually summed up my first quarter. And let me just show you real quick other stuff. Transfer. I forgot to actually show you the transfer season for other clubs, during the transfer updates. And so let me just show you right now real quick. Joan Melo Vargas, from Fiorentina to Manchester City. Really good player. I believe that it's 19.5 million pounds is well worth it. Look at his stats. and his natural position is actually at the left wing, which I really prefer. It's a top player that I would have bought at 27 years old. No, he could have lasted for 5 years. You see, natural fitness is at 17. Really a top scoring player. 19.5 million is a good buy to me. Now another player that Manchester City always buy is Angelo Palombo. Always, even if M2009, they always buy him. And I do not know why they're so like really fanatic about him. And 19.25 million for him, it's okay. He's not cutting edge in attacking because his dribbling is like 6. That's poor, and his finishing is at 14. So he's not that great to me. But he can pay off quite well if his natural fitness is at 18, because it means that he can last quite long. So 19.25 million, I have doubts paying this kind of money for him, but Manchester City actually got him. And last but not least is Torres Aureliano. Now this person, it's bought by Wolves. They are supposed to be underdogs, but they actually can afford 15.75 million on this player, and to me he's not that good. His teamwork is pretty weak here. With his agility, his agility is 11, is actually average to below average, and agility is very important for dribbling skills. Without good agility, your players really cannot dribble, and that is why I hesitate to think that he's worth 15.75 million. And yes, that is all that's truly summed up the important transfers for the Premier League. And yes, in my blog I actually shared about whether Aureliano Torres is actually worth 15.75 million. And yeah, check out my blog and you can actually play around with the polls, because I want to find out from your view whether this player is worth that 15.75 million. And yes, that sums up our first quarter highlights. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at RTR Football Manager, or you can visit my blog at footballmanagersite.com. And yes, I see you next time. Signing out, RTR Football Manager. Oh, I forgot something. Let me just leave you with the squad. Alright, let me just leave this page up and you can see my average rating of my players. Alright, yes, final signing out, RTR Football Manager. RTR Football Manager.